Okay, so first we look into the objective question for chapter 5. Okay. So we see how many questions we can discuss tonight for the objective. Okay, class, now first question. There are many different types of chemical bonds in exist for different substances. So what is the chemical bonds, okay, forms for transfer of electrons? So transfer of electrons is very if you see the words transfer, okay, transfer here means, okay, it is gain or loss, okay, gain or loss electrons. Okay, or not? So during the sharing of electrons, so you cannot use the word transfer. Okay, so only the ionic bonds, okay, ionic bonds is the answer. Okay. Next questions. Okay, diagram shows the electron arrangement for the atoms P and Q. Okay, so following which one is true when P react with Q? Okay, so class, first we look into here. P, what is the electron arrangement, class? You can type in the chat box.
281.
Okay, 281, correct. 281. Okay, how about Q? Q atom?
26.
26.
26. Okay, if 281, 26. So when they react, they will form what type of compound? What type of compound they will form? Any idea? Okay.
Ionic compound.
Ionic compound. Okay. So P atom is 281, right? Group 1. So meaning that it has 1 valence electrons. So meaning that this one is a metal. Okay, metal. This one 26, group 16. So it's non-metal. Non-metal. Okay. Non-metal. So metal with non-metal is ionic, no? Ionic compound. Okay, now A, atom P and atom Q share the electrons. So if share the electrons, correct or not?
No.
That's covalent.
Not correct. Okay, this one is for covalent, correct? Okay, covalent. Okay, then we look into B. Okay, the compound form has lower melting point. Lower melting point, correct or not, class? Yes or no, class? No. Okay, so B also not the answer. This answer is wrong. Okay, now C, the compound form has a formula of PQ2. Correct or not, class? PQ2. Is it correct?
No.
Not correct, right? The correct one should be what? Okay, so you see here, Q, you need 2 more, right? Okay, so meaning that Q, you actually, wait, okay, Q is 6, right? So it's 2 negative, correct? It needs to gain 2 electrons. Then P is your 1 valence electron, so you will lost 1 electron, so it become positive 1, no? Okay, 1 positive. So what is the formula? Very simple. You just interchange the charge, no? 2 go here, 1 go here. Okay. So meaning that this one is 2. Okay. This one is 2. This one is 1. Okay. This one is 2. This one is 1. So meaning that is P2Q. Okay. The correct one. So meaning that PQ2 is wrong. Okay. So it's wrong also. Okay. Now the compound form is made of ions. Okay. Correct or not? Yeah. Correct. Because here it forms a charge. Right. So the correct one should be D. B is not correct. Any question for this? Okay, how incorrect?
No question.
P2Q. P2Q. Any question, please answer. Okay, next we look into next question. Okay. Table 1 shows the number of protons and number of neutrons for 3 atoms. X, Y, Z. 3 atoms here. X, Y, Z. Y got 4. W, X, Y, Z. Should be 4 lah, right? Okay. Wait, 3 atoms of X, Y, Z. It should be 4. Why 3? Okay, 4. Okay, never mind. Okay, now based on the information, which atom that can form the negative ions? Okay, so here, very simple. We can go to search for the electron arrangement. Okay, so W plus. What is the electron arrangement for W?
2.8.
2.8 because 10. If electron arrangement, we'll look into the proton also. So don't look into the neutrons. Don't look at the neutrons. Okay, don't look at the neutrons. So it's 2.8, right? Okay, so 2.8. So it's 2. My pen is okay. It's 2.8. W is 2.8. Okay. How about X?
2.8.1.
Okay, 281. 281. Okay. How about Y?
2.8.2.
282. 282. Okay. Finally, is the Z is 2.8.
2.8.6. 8.7.
Okay. So W not possible because W already achieved octet, right? 2.8. So 281. So it's metal. So we should be the positive ions, right? Should be the cations. Positive ions. Okay, 282 also positive. Okay, also positive ions. Okay, positive. Okay. Also positive. Okay, positive ions. It's also positive. Okay, then 287. This one is negative. So meaning that is Z. Z is the answer. Okay. Now next question. Okay, diagram 7 shows the position of TQXW. This one I think should be in the combined with the group. Chapter 4. Chapter 4. Okay. So which following pair will react to form the ionic compound? Okay, class. For ionic compound, right? Okay, T and W. Okay. Ionic, okay, we can write out first. It must be metal with non-metal, right? Metal with non-metal. Okay, huh? So where is the metal group? Metal. This is
Elements
metal.
NW.
This is 2. Yeah, this one group 2, group 1, group 2. Group 13 actually also metal. Then non-metal it will be 14, 15, okay, 16 and 17. Okay, 18 not possible. So meaning that class, if you want to form the ionic compound, it will be metal with non-metal. So meaning that T with X, T with Y, W with X, W with Y. Okay, so meaning that which one is correct? TW? TW possible or not? Metal
No.
with metal. So, not possible, huh? Not one, not possible. X and Y, leh?
No.
Non-metal with
Not
non-metal.
possible.
This
It's
one
not
should be,
metal with no metal.
so this one should be covalent, lah. Okay. TY, yes, right. Then WX also can. So should be 3 and 4. Okay. So everybody, you should know how to solve the questions, huh? Okay, or not? So these are the pattern of the questions. So you are getting more, will be more familiar if we discuss more questions. Okay, now X and Y. Okay, to solve good questions, atom X and atom Y. Okay, so first we write out the electron arrangement first. This one 6 should be 2, 4, right? Okay, how about this one? Y 3, 2 and 6. Okay, so 2, 4 and 2, 6. So they are from what? Metal, non-metal? Non-metal, huh? Non-metal. Is that okay? Non-metal with non-metal. So meaning that what is the type of bond, type of compound, sorry. First type of
Covalent.
compound should be the covalent. And then what is the formula? Okay. These are actually also very simple, huh? But here you need to remember the concept is sharing of electrons, because this one covalent, right? Okay, covalent. And then chemical formula, okay. So X is 2, 4. You still need how many electrons for sharing? So that it will achieve octet electron arrangement class.
4.
4, right? Okay, 4. X needs 4. So needs 4. Okay, how about Y? 2, 6. It needs
2.
how many? 2 only, huh? Okay, 2 only. So 2 only, huh? This one is for sharing, huh? For sharing. So again, same. Okay. Interchange it. This one 2. Okay. This one is 2. This one is 4. Okay. Wait now. I try to find why it is cannot show the correct one. X is 4. Y is 2. Okay. So meaning that this one is 4. This one is 4. Okay, this one is 2. But you need to simplify it. Simplify. So meaning that this one is 1. This one is 2. So meaning that it should be X 1, Y 2. Okay, any question? This one becomes the formula. Can or not? This one is not the charge. This one is not the charge. This one is the electrons need to be shared so that they will achieve octet electron arrangement. Okay, X is 2, 4 ma. So meaning that it still need another 4 lah. Need to contribute 4 more electrons for sharing. Then Y is 6, right? It still need another 2 electrons for sharing so that they will achieve octet electron arrangement. So interchange it. So 2, 4. Then simplify it becomes 1, 2 lah. Okay on that? This one should be 2 go here. This one 4 go here. Okay. This one is 2, this one is 4. Okay. Then you simplify, this one is 1, this one is 2. Okay, class? So the formula is XY2. XY2 is covalent. Okay, if you see the ionic, confirm out already lah. Okay, some correct, but this one is wrong. Okay, next. Okay, X, Y, W, Z. Okay. So which of the following form a compound that can be used as an electrolyte? Okay. In the electrolytic cell. Okay. Okay. So electrolytic cell is under from 5 chapters. Okay. So it's like the battery related to the electrical conductivity. Okay. So you just remember here for now, because we haven't discussed we haven't entered to the electrolytic cell, right? But we can roughly learn about the electrolyte. Electrolyte means it can conduct electricity, okay, in the molten or aqueous state. Okay. So class, why it can conduct electricity in molten state? It has what? You can type in the chat box. What is the keywords? It can conduct electricity.
It is an ionic compound.
Okay, it has what? Freely moving what? Ions, not electrons, freely moving ions. Okay, so it's ions, not electrons. Okay, so meaning that if it has freely moving ions, in other words, what compound it is?
Ionic.
Ionic. So meaning that the keywords now, you must go to find the ionic. Okay, so ionic, which one will form the ionic class? Must be matter. Okay, matter here will be X and W. Sorry, X and Y is matter. Non-matter is W and Z. Okay, so which one is possible? Matter with non-matter, X and Z. This one is the best. Okay, W and Z can or not? It will form what? It will form covalent.
Covalent compound.
Covalent compound. It meaning that it has molecules only. If it has molecules only, it cannot become the electrolyte because no freely moving ions, right? Okay, W and Y. W and Y it is group 14, group 13. This one also not possible because W is carbon. Okay, carbon. So carbon is not possible to form ionic. Ionic. Okay. Then X and Y also not possible. X metal, Y also metal. So not possible. So C is the answer. Okay. Next, ionic bond. Okay. Now T and U. Which of the following formula? Okay. So what is a formula? Okay. When T react with U. Okay. T and U. What is the formula, class? Can you type in the box? Check box. T metal, right? So first you must know the compound form it should be the ionic metal, right? T is metal. Group 2, group 2 metal. Group 2 metal. This one group 16. Sorry, 17. Group 17. Right? Okay. Metal, non-metal. So this one, the compound form should be ionic now. Ionic compound. Then, what is the formula? TU2. TU2. Most of you write TU2. Okay. So T, group 2, right? So when achieve attack, so it need to lose its 2 valence electrons, so it becomes 2 positive. Okay. Then U is group 17. So 17 will gain 1 electrons, right? So 1 electrons becomes 1 negative. Okay, so interchange it. This one is 1. Then this one is 2. So your forms what? T. Okay, T. TU2, correct? No? TU2. TU2, correct. Okay, TU2. Okay. TU2. So A the answer. Okay, next. Okay, diagram shows the position of the element S and T in the periodic table. So S is group 1, right? Okay, group 1. T is group 16, 17, so 16. Okay. So first is true. Okay, type of bond. So what type of bond, class? Okay, type of bond, jenis ikatan.
Ion.
Ionic, Ionic bond. Okay, then formula. S2T. S2T, yeah, correct. Or S2T. Because here, again, will be the same method. Semua sudah boleh dapat ini kah? Okay, S1, right? So it becomes 1 positive. So 16T is 2 negative, it need to gain 2 electrons. So 2, this one is 1. Okay, so it becomes S2T, no? S2T. Okay, so S2T ionic. Okay, the answer is A. Okay, huh? Correct. Okay. Now this question. Okay. Table element K and S located in group 13. Okay. Group 13 and group 16. Okay. Then K react with S to form a compound. What is the chemical formula for the compound form? Okay, I repeat again. So, what is your answer? Formula. What is the formula for group 13 and group 16? Jawapan ini tidak semestinya betul, ya. So you have to do it your own. Anyone? You have tried already?
Is it D?
D. Okay. KS. Okay. K is group 13. Okay. So what is the formula, class? If it forms a octet electron arrangement. Okay. 3, right?
K3.
So,
And then
so
K2. And then S2.
charge first. What is the charge, class? Dia ada rasa punya, Mat. Okay. If group 13, what is the charge?
3
How to
positive.
achieve octet? Huh?
3 positive.
3 positive. Lost the 3 valence electrons, right? Okay. How about the S? Group 16.
2 negative.
2 negative. You need to gain 2 electrons. This one lost 3 electrons. So interchange it. Okay. Silang saja lah. This one 2. This one 3. Okay. So be K2 K2S3.
Teacher, why K is 3 positive? Why group 13 is the 3 positive?
Let's say aluminium. What is the electron arrangement if group 13? Let's say lah.
283.
283, right? How to achieve octet? So lost the 3 electrons, correct? So becomes 28, yeah. Okay, please answer. This one means lost 3 electrons. So becomes 28. So it's 3 positive. Okay, so becomes K2S3. Okay. Boleh ya? Ahmad, sekarang tak payah rasa lagi kan? Oh, no need to feel. You should know why the answer is like that. Okay, everybody you should know. Okay, dia sama saja you tengok. All the same. Okay, now which one is ionic compound? Okay, how to see? Okay, how to recognize? One method is in the name. Okay, normally 2 words. Okay, if like 1 word, like butane, 1 word, glucose, 1 word, like this, confirm it is covalent, confirm covalent. So normally for ionic, okay, it'll be 2 words at least. Then one must be metal. Calcium, you must know is metal. Then oxide, non-metal, right? Metal, non-metal, C lah, the answer. Okay, then how about D? D leh? D also 2 words. Silicon
Silicon is
dioxide.
not metal.
It's
Silicon
covalent
is group 14, is non-metal also. Okay, or semi-metals. Okay, so if silicon is not metal, non-metal. So it's non-metal, they share the electrons actually. Silicon dioxide actually is the giant covalent compound. So these are also out. Okay, so ionic must be metal and non-metal. Okay, again, see here. For ionic again, you see pattern are the same, concept are the same lah. Like ethane, or you can see the formula. Like this question just now, no formula given, but in this Malacca one, you are given the formula. If you are given formula, even easier lah. You will see C2H6. C is carbon, H is 2. H is hydrogen. So non-metal, so covalent. And then also one word, right? One word. So confirm is covalent. Okay, covalent. These are ethanol also covalent. You see here, all are non-metal. Ethyl ethanoic. Although two words, but it is non-metal. All are non-metal. You see, carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, all are non-metal. So they are covalent. Okay. Then only D. Okay, only D. It is ionic, because you see here, sodium is metal, ethanoic is non-metal. So sodium actually is Na positive, right? The ethanoic, we learned already. So what is the formula? CH3 COO negative. Okay. So we try the last objective for tonight. Okay, what type of chemical bond in the sodium carbonate? Okay, sodium carbonate.
Sodium is metal.
Metal, yes, very good. Carbonate, non-metal, no? Okay, carbonate. Cl3, 2 negative, so non-metal. Okay, metal, non-metal. Or another way is sodium is Na, right? Okay, Na. Na positive. Okay, sodium Na positive. Okay, then carbonate is Cl3, 2 negative. 1 positive, 1 negative, ionic. So ionic. Okay, so the answer is D. Okay, class. So today, tonight, how many questions already? So how many get correct?
So far all correct.
Okay, good. You can see if we do a lot of questions, you see the concept are the same. Once you know the concept already, then the questions will be very simple on it actually. So just be careful when you analyze the questions. Okay, now we go to the structure. Okay. Okay, structure. I asked you to try 5 questions, right? Okay. You see this question, actually chapter 4 and chapter 5, they can combine to ask the question, huh? So we just do all the exercise, then should be no problem. Okay. Table shows the information, elements found in the period 3, period 3. Okay. For the periodic table. So period 3, still remember? Okay. All how many shells it has? Period 3. 3 shells occupied with electrons. Okay. But the size, atomic size, getting bigger or smaller, class?
Smaller.
Getting
It's
smaller.
getting smaller, teacher.
Yes. I hope all of you still remember now. Okay. Getting smaller from sodium to argon. Okay, now step the element which is inert. Inert.
AR, argon.
Argon. Okay, 18, group 18, argon. Okay, explain the answer. Why?
Because it already achieved a stable octet electron arrangement.
Okay, very good. Standard answer, huh? Octet electron arrangement, correct. So the answer here, okay, argon. Okay, point number 1. P1 means point 1, so 1 mark. Then it argon atom has achieved a stable octet electron arrangement. Okay, class. I would like to emphasize one thing here. Okay, during the exam, okay, we will need to write out you can write argon atom has achieved. Okay, don't use it. Okay, don't use it. Don't write it has achieved a stable octet electron arrangement. It is rejected. Understand? So you have to write argon atom has achieved a stable octet electron arrangement. Okay, clear? Avoid to lose the mark. Okay, so mention the atom. Okay, again, I emphasize many times already. So don't get it wrong in exam. Don't write it, don't write they. We specify what you want to mention there. Okay? Argon is okay, no need to mention the atom. But when you explain why, explain the reason, right? Explain your answer. So, argon atom has achieved stable octet electron arrangement. Anything you want to ask? Octet electron arrangement also need to mention this one. Octet electron arrangement. Don't just write octet then full stop. Setengah jalan saja. Halfway only. Okay. Can? Now, explain why the atomic size becomes smaller when across, here already mentioned, becomes smaller. Sometimes the question will ask you explain the change in the atomic size. So here you have to mention about this become smaller across the period. But here already mentioned the smaller. Okay, now explain why. So 2 marks. Okay.
Force of attraction of electron increase.
Before that, why the force of attraction is increased? That is
Number
for
of
point number
electron
2.
increase.
Huh?
Number of electron increase.
Electrons and not accurate, but very close already.
Number of valence electron increase.
Not also not valence electrons. What is mentioned here? You see here? Sodium
Proton.
11. Proton. Yeah. Okay. Because proton will attract the electrons, right? So you see sodium 11 until 18 is argon is 18 protons. So the proton is in the nucleus, right? So proton is positive. So it will attract the electrons in the electron shells, 3 shells. So if proton is more, then you attract the force of attraction is stronger, then you attract or pull it closer to the nucleus. Then become smaller. Okay. So first, proton number. The proton number increase by 1 unit from sodium to chlorine. Okay. Then number 2, force of attraction becomes stronger of the proton and to the electron becomes stronger. Okay. So you can record down. Okay, next. If you are not in time to copy, I will upload the video tomorrow, then you can refer back again. If really cannot in time, copy it in time. Okay, now sodium and chlorine react to form a compound. Okay, so class, what compound it is?
Ionic.
Ionic, so this one you should know it will form the ionic compound.
Sodium
So-
donates 1 electron to chlorine.
Correct. Sodium atom donate 1 electrons to 1 chlorine atom. Correct. So draw the electron arrangement. This one the space may be not enough. Not enough. Maybe yours. I think you can find somewhere to draw it. Okay. So what is the formula, class? How many Na? How many Cl? If you want to draw it out.
NaCl.
NaCl, yes. But if for this electron arrangement, you have to draw the positive and negative now. Here. Okay. You can use this one cross. You can use the cross. You can use the dot. For all the both NaCl is okay. Doesn't matter. But here, purposely want to use a different one to show it. This cross or this electrons is from the sodium actually. So the charge you need to mention clearly. So how the 2 marks is given? Correct number of electrons and shells, 1 mark. Then label the nucleus. Okay. And then the charge, definitely the charge. Okay. So here the nucleus, Cl and the Na, sodium, you must draw the nucleus for it. Meaning that first shell there is for the nucleus. Okay. Is for the nucleus. This is for the nucleus. Okay. So don't draw at the first shell there. Okay or not? Then label the nucleus. Okay, This one also very popular one. Very simple, but very popular in the SPM. Okay, now next. Okay, one property of the compound. So here, ionic. Okay, ionic. One property here refer to what? Physical property. Okay, physical property. Sifat physical, physical. So how many physical properties for the ionic or covalent? But this one is for ionic. So how many class? Physical property. Total? Siapa
Is
tahu?
it 3?
3, yeah? 3, yes. 3. Okay, remember, got 3. 3 physical properties. So you can write any one. Okay, any suggestion, class, for ionic?
High melting and boiling point.
Okay, very good. High melting point and boiling point. Okay, correct. This one no need to explain, huh? The question asks you to explain, huh? No. Okay, if high melting and boiling point is good, okay. Why it has a high melting and boiling point?
Because of the free moving of ions.
Free moving ions is for the another physical properties.
To because the positive ions and negative ions are attracted by strong electrostatic force.
Okay, strong electrostatic force, yes. Because it has a strong electrostatic force. Because of the positive and negative. Then a lot of heat energy needed to overcome the force. Okay. Beside that, just now, Irina.
Conduct electricity in molten or aqueous state.
Yes. Okay. Can conduct electricity in molten or aqueous state, aqueous solution. Okay, why? I just now mentioned already. Because it
There
has
is free moving ion.
freely moving ions. Okay. Then another one.
Soluble in water, insoluble in organic solvent.
Okay, good. Soluble in water, but insoluble in organic solvent. Okay. So any one of these. Okay. So soluble in water, insoluble in organic solvent. Okay, this one consider one. And then high melting and boiling point. This one is one. Then can conduct electricity in a molten or aqueous state. Okay, this is another one. Okay. Any one of these. You can choose one. Okay. 2. 3. Okay. 3 of it, remember. So you can choose any one of these. Okay. If you refer to your notes, it is under which page, class?
The physical property.
Yeah.
It's under 89.
89, Those who cannot get this, you can refer to page 89.
Teacher.
Mm.
Teacher, why ionic compound is insoluble in organic solvent?
This question normally, it won't ask you to explain. Because of the polarized because of the water and then the polarized concept there. But this one in SPM, they seldom ask you about the solubility lah. Normally, they will ask about the electrical conductivity, and then another one is the melting point and boiling point. These two you need to know how to explain.
Okay.
Okay, huh? Okay, next we look into MRSM. Table shows the three elements X, Y, Z. Okay. Now X can form the cations. Okay, cations is positive or negative class. Positive or negative? Anyone know?
Negative.
It's reverse. It's cations is you can see here, like this one T, right? T, okay, is positive. Cations, right? Positive ions. Okay, right? This is a way for you to memorize. So X will forms a positive ions, right? This one. What is the electron arrangement for X?
282.
282. Okay, 282. 282. So how to form how to achieve octet electron arrangement?
Need
Release 2.
release 2.
Release 2 valence electrons, right? X atom release 2 valence electrons to forms what ions? So it releases 2 electrons, so it becomes X. What?
Positive 2.
Positive 2.
Positive.
Or 2 positive. Positive 2 or 2 positive. X. Why? So lost 2 electrons here, so becomes 2 8. So it will forms X2 positive. Okay. Now, what is mean by cations?
Positive ion.
Positively charged ions. Yeah. Positively charged ions. If negatively charged ions, what is it called?
Anion.
Anions.
Yes, anions. Okay, very good. Okay, next formula for the ions. Already mentioned X2 positive, right? Okay, X react with Y. Okay, let's see Y. Y is 8 electrons. So what is the electron arrangement? Is 2
6.
6. Okay, 2 6. So what is the charge? So Y.
Y2 negative.
Okay, 2 negative. Okay. So what is the formula? I'm not sure they will ask or not later.
XY.
XY. No? Okay. 1 1. 2 2 means simplify becomes 1 1. Okay. So okay. Elements Y. Okay. Draw the electron arrangement. So this one is 282, huh? So what is the charge? 2 positive. So it draw out. Then this one gain 2 electrons. Okay. So are you able to draw it? 282. So 2828X. Okay. So you able to draw it. Okay, so it will be like this. Okay, correct. No? Like this case, right? All using the dot to represent the electrons, right? Also accepted, it's okay. Or you use all the cross, also can. Okay, 2 positive, 2 negative. Okay. Any question for this? Okay, huh?
Yeah, okay.
So, yeah. Okay, next. Chemical equations. Okay, Z2, Y2. Okay, let's see. Z2 is what? Z is 1. So what is Z actually?
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. So hydrogen is H2, right? Okay, how about this 2,6 is what? Oxygen, huh? Right? So oxygen, you become O2 lah. Okay. But here, if we maintain it in the Y and Z, it will be Y2, all right? Y2. This one is Z2 lah. Actually, the same thing lah. Okay or not? Y2, Z2. Okay, so Z2, Y2, then become Z2Y. Why Z2Y, the class?
H2O.
H2O. Share the electrons, right? Okay, YZ. Okay. Y is 2,6, correct? Y is 2,6. Okay, Y is 2,6. Okay, then Z is 1, right? Okay, so Z contribute how many electrons for sharing class? Z atom.
1.
Contribute 1 for sharing. So atom Z will achieve stable duplet electron arrangement. How about Y? 2,6. How many electrons contribute by the Y atom so that you achieve octet
2.
electron arrangement? 2. But Z only contribute 1. So how? You need
2Z.
2 Z atom. Okay, 2 Z atom. So that's why you have Z2Y. Okay. So how to balance it, class?
2Z2 plus Y2 equals to 2Z2Y.
So this one is 2. So it's 2. Okay, why not? So it's 2. Oh, 2. Then this one is 2. Okay, this one is 2 also. I don't know why I cannot write it. This one is 2. This one also 2. Okay. Then it's balanced already. Huh? Okay, good. Now learn the calculation. Revise again for the form. Sorry, chapter 3. Okay, calculate the mass of the products formed. So what is the mass? Okay, so mass. If 0.05 mole of element Z is used. Okay, element Z. So here you have the mole already, so no need to count. If you are given the mass, then you have to find the mole first. Okay, let's say now here this one is 0.05 mole. Okay, Then how about the mass of the? Okay, so mole ratio class. Okay, so you have to do for 2 steps, 2 marks. So first you have to find the mole ratio. Okay. Number 2, you find the mass of Z2Y. Z2Y. So mole ratio, you compare this one and this one. So ratio is 2:2. So means same. Okay, same. Can? So meaning that more for the Z2Y also the same. Then you'll get times the molar mass for this. Okay, everybody, have you tried this class?
Doing it right now. Wait.
参培意数啊，会参培意啊。Yeah, ready? So more ratio. Okay. So here is okay. So 2 more of Z2 produce 2 more of Z2Y. Okay, so if 0.05 more Z2, so the same 0.05 more.
The answer is 1.6.
Okay. So meaning that now your mole here, Z2Y is 0.05. Okay, so mass is mole is 0.05 times the molar mass. Z2Y berapa molar mass?
17.
17. Z2Y, yeah, 7. Z2, so it should be 18, eh?
So 18.
Uh,
The answer is 1.6.
so it's 18, huh? Z got 2, ma? 1 times 2, so 18. So you get berapa? 1.6.
1.6.
1.6 gram unit. So 2 marks. Okay. If you are not given the mole, then you need to do for 3 steps. Step 1, you need to find the mole. Then step 2, find the mole ratio. Then step 3, then only you find the max here. But here, step 1 no need to do because more is given, so no need to find. So only two steps. Okay. Why here is 0.9 eh? Betul kah 1.6 ah? Saya tidak kira apa. Adakah salah? 18 times 18 times 0.05. 0.9 how you can get 1.6 leh? Dapat 1.6 tadi ya. Oh, tidak dapat. Check again. Should be 0.9 gram. Okay, boleh? Tadi salah tekan nggak ada buat apa? Okay, we proceed to next question. Okay, so this one is K and Cl. Not the this is the correct formula. Potassium is K. Okay, then chlorine is Cl. Okay, both atoms is given. Okay, so they will form a chemical bond. Okay, class, what type of bond is formed?
Ionic.
Ionic, so you can write out the electron arrangement. For potassium is 2, 8, 8, 1, right? Okay, this one is 2x7. Okay, so it will lost the one potassium atoms lost one valence electrons to achieve stable octet electron arrangement. Then it will form the K positive. Okay. Then one chlorine atoms receive or gain one electron. So it will form Cl negative. Okay. Now, what is the purpose of formation of the chemical bonds? What is the purpose, class?
To achieve a stable octet electron arrangement.
Yes, that is the purpose. Correct. To achieve a stable octet or duplet electron arrangement. Correct. Okay, very good. Stable octet or duplet electron arrangement. Okay, huh? Now, state the type of chemical bond. Okay, already mentioned. Sorry, here, chlorine molecules. So be careful. If chlorine molecule, what type of chemical bond, class? Chlorine with chlorine.
Is it covalent? Is it covalent?
Yeah, covalent, because sharing of electrons. Non-metal with non-metal. So type of chemical bond. Okay. The bond is a covalent. Okay, covalent. Okay, covalent bond. Don't write compound. Okay, covalent. You can write covalent or you can write covalent bond. Okay. Okay, next, chlorine reacts with potassium to form a compound. Okay, so this one is ionic now. Type of compound here, compound. Here don't write bond. Okay, type of compound, it should be ionic compound. Okay, here, ionic. Okay. Then draw it. Draw the formation of the compound. Should be KCl lah, Okay, this one not a big problem. Okay. So both will achieve stable octet electron arrangement. Okay, then positive and negative. Positive and negative. Okay. Okay, next. Okay. Now this question. What is the answer, class?
Because there is free moving ion.
Okay, freely moving ions, correct. Ions can move freely moving. Ions can move freely. Oh, remember, huh? Very simple. Okay. You can conduct electricity, freely moving ions for the ionic compound now. Okay. I think we can do another structure here. Okay. A compound, sodium fluoride. Huh? So once you see the positive, negative, you know it is ionic. Huh? Okay. Ionic. Okay. Now state the elements represent. Okay. Na. What is the name?
Sodium.
Sodium. Sodium. Okay. Now, what is another name? Okay, this question is for chapter 4 actually. Group 1.
Alkali metal.
Alkali metal. Correct. Alkali metals. Correct. Now, name the force of attraction in the compounds that cause the melting point and boiling point that is high. What force? Spelling must be correct. Huh?
Strong electrostatic force.
Electrostatic force. Correct. Yes, electrostatic. Okay. Then what type of bond is ionic bond? Okay, now name the compound. What is the name for this? Na is sodium, right? F,
Sodium fluoride.
fluoride, ne? Fluoride, correct. Sodium fluoride, correct. I think we do for another last question. Okay. Period 3. Okay, 281, 282, aluminium, 283.
283.
283. No, very simple, huh? 2, 8,
Group 13.
3. Group 13. Yeah, group 13. Okay, now state can form amphoteric. Still remember amphoteric means what? Apa maksud dia?
It is
It reacts with both acid and
it's
alkaline.
neutral.
No.
Reacts with both acid and alkaline.
It can react with both, or it can show both acidic and alkaline properties or basic properties. So which one? Which one got amphoteric oxide?
Aluminium.
Aluminium, I can't. Sodium react with chlorine. Okay, then write the chemical equation here. Okay, chemical equation. Okay, then sodium. Okay, we try this. Sodium is metal, right? Okay, so it's Na.
Yeah.
Chlorine,
Cl.
Cl only. Chlorine.
Cl2.
Cl2. Group 17, remember it will form the molecules, okay? Then it will form the ionic compound, right?
NaCl.
NaCl. Okay, good. Then NaCl. And we need to balance the equation. Cl2, right? So this one only, so this one times 2. And this one times 2. Okay? So you can see, actually this question, this formula we learned in chapter 4 already under group 1. Okay? So you can see a lot of questions and in other chapters, they will ask back to the basic one actually. Electron arrangement, sodium chloride. Just draw again, like this. Okay. Okay. So you can see the questions in the chapter 5. Okay. Tonight we just learn about the introduction, and then talk about the ionic compounds mostly. We haven't talked about the others type of chemical bonds. For example, covalent, dative, and so on. Oh, yeah. So tonight we stop here. Okay, since some of the students, they are very tired with the sports day today. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Any question before we end our lessons tonight? Very simple. Huh? There are some concept you need to know. That's all. No. Okay. If no questions, then we end our lessons tonight here. Okay. Thank you for your attention. Okay. You can try to continue to do the exercise. Okay. Don't wait me to ask you to do, then only you start. The more you try, then if you see if there is something you are not clear, then you can catch up very fast when we explain in the class. Okay. So good night to all of you. Okay. Have a nice weekend. Okay. Bye bye.
Yeah, you too. Bye, teacher. Good night.
Okay, good night, sir.
Bye
Bye-bye,
bye.
sir.
Bye bye.